What we do here is go back, 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 back.
Maybe it's lagging on turning off.
10 seconds.
10-second delay. 1, 2, 3. See?
Is it off?
It's off.
Layla, can you hear me?
10 seconds later. It's like, yes, I can hear you.
How about now?
Very,
Low.
low.
Volume is up all the way. Hello. It seems fine. Layla, you gotta fix your ears.
Well, maybe the computer on that one, the volume's down.
The volume's lower on that one. Let me check on my phone.
who checks their live stream on the phone
I check
while
it.
they're live streaming?
Live streamers do that, don't they?
Checks their live stream.
See, it's okay. All right, volume's okay. Oh, oh.
Bear with us, technical difficulties.
All right, this is the first show. We'll get all this stuff. All right. Hello, everyone. I'm Russ. Welcome again to Vine Happy Hour.
And I'm Ting.
And I'm Nigel.
And the reason we're doing this is we're trying to do something new here for all of our students, because a lot of our students, they want small talk classes and they want to learn how to communicate in a social environment. The problem is, in the classroom we're limited by two things. Number one, the environment is not correct, because in the classroom we have to speak with proper vocabulary and I have to slow my tempo down.
We're enunciating every single word.
Everything we say.
Can you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
So we don't really speak the way we naturally speak. Like, my students never really hear my real accent because I have to fake the perfect American English teacher accent. That's one. And the other thing is, we're limited by topics. There are certain things we cannot discuss in the classroom. For political reasons, personal reasons, we don't want to offend anyone. Basically, we have to be very, very safe. So, but a lot of our students, they want to enjoy that real talk atmosphere that native English speakers or non-native English speakers have. So how do we create that? Well, the best thing to do is use lubricant.
Right. Use liquid courage.
Liquid courage. Liquid courage. And so that's what we're gonna do every week. We're just gonna, at the end of work, we're gonna close our office down. All the students are gone, and we're just gonna sit here and we're just gonna chat about anything and everything that is on our minds.
Right.
Right? All right.
This helps.
This helps.
Yeah,
This helps.
Definitely helps.
So I want to start off with presenting Islay Single Malt Scotch. Islay. Sorry. I see.
I gotta find.
And I'm an English teacher. I can't even pronounce this correctly.
Islet.
Islay.
We are on an island.
We're in an island.
Island called Taiwan.
We want to say a big thank you to Sean. Sean knows anything and everything about the insurance industry in Taiwan. He's one of our students. He's amazing, and he gifted me this for our very first episode. So, I broke our first rule.
Yeah.
All right, so we got a couple rules.
Do not talk about Fight Club.
The first rule that we have at Vine Happy Hour is no bad words. Right? No bad words. We can say bad words, and we often do, especially me. I often say bad words. But because this is a show and we want to be accessible to everyone, no bad words. If we do say a bad word,
You have to take a
That's
shot.
what the shots are for.
Got you.
So if you say a swear, you take a shot. If you spill anything,
I'm safe.
if you spill anything, you take a shot.
Okay.
I'm more in danger of that one.
Yeah.
And if we mention a student's name or a company, one of our clients,
Right.
we have to take a shot.
So
So everything
you
has to
have
be
broken at least
broke-
I broke one, so I owe
three. I'm counting
I
three.
just broke one. I just said it one time.
And you said a bad word.
I did not say any bad words.
What were you saying?
Well,
You see.
all right.
You're not gonna get
So
me.
let's celebrate with the first one right here. Ting, could you do the honors?
Yes.
Ooh.
Ooh.
How do we say this?
Oddbird.
Ardbeg?
Right.
Islay Ardbeg.
Islay.
Islay.
Wait. All right.
All right. You're an expert at this.
I am.
Yeah.
Nigel likes to drink whiskey.
So this is the 2009 World Whiskey of the Year winner from Jim Murray's Whiskey Bible. So
They are not our sponsors.
they're not our sponsors. We have no sponsors.
Disclaimer: we do not own the rights to this whiskey, but we own the whiskey. We're gonna drink it.
We're gonna drink it. Yes.
Yeah. The honors.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Like that smell.
It's gotta say hello.
We're not whiskey experts at all. We just like drinking it.
Yeah.
So don't expect
don't
No,
any.
I think
expect
our
any-
whiskey expert is Nigel.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Really, he did buy a Red Bull for tonight, so I know he's
Where?
gonna.
It
he's
is
gonna-
not in the frame, so.
I see it back there.
Well,
Alright.
okay. So what they say
Alright.
is you have to greet it. Hello.
Hello. Who's they?
Hi. The
Does it
whiskey
matter what language?
connoisseurs.
Ooh, it's smoky.
Yeah, it's got a
got
great
barbecue.
hello, right? It's got a
Okay.
oaky.
I don't think they just tell you the description.
All right. Anyways, happy hour. Cheers,
Happy
guys.
hour,
Thank you.
cheers.
10 years at Vine. Woo.
Woo!
I'm excited.
This is the start of the week, though. So I think a lot of people, not just us, need to know
Oh, it's hella smoky.
this. Is that a bad word?
Hell's not a bad word.
Hell. Woo!
I do always shot because
Okay.
I mentioned this, but it was a thank you, so I don't think Sean will mind.
It's twice.
We've already said his name, so he's clear. He's clear. He's technically today's sponsor.
That's
You see,
spicy.
this is why I was gonna cheat. It was gonna be out of the frame. Nobody's gonna see me cheating.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's angry though. I feel like it says hello, and then it starts to fight with you.
It stays in your throat. Or maybe it's just because I just took a shot.
Yeah, you took a shot. It's almost smooth though. I'm not mad at it.
Nigel, what's it mean when say it's peaty?
Peaty?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
P-A-T-Y. It's a whiskey vocab.
Peaty?
Peaty.
PD.
Peaty, non-peaty.
Non-PD.
Yeah. What does that mean?
Wow. Thank
Whiskey
you.
expert. Let's go. Put you on
Thank
the
you
spot.
for putting me on the spot. Google, what does
Hey, Google.
PD mean? I think it's smoky.
I think Max
meaning,
knows the answer to this one.
right?
Peaty? I have no clue what that means.
I should know. I apologize.
Yeah, can people write comments on this?
Yeah.
As we're
People,
doing it?
I should be checking.
Please,
If there's
comment
anyone who's
section.
listening,
Yeah.
Nobody's
Tell us what-
watching us.
If there's
Nobody
anyone-
cares.
If anybody's listening, tell us what peaty is.
Can I write in the comment section what PDs I'm gonna use?
What does peaty mean?
I should know this. Sorry, I'm drawing a blank. It's Monday. It's Monday happy hour.
Monday happy hour.
Uh-huh.
Let's find out what it means.
Thank you for putting me on the spot, by the way.
Okay. It's very smoky. I don't really like smoky whiskeys. You know
Why?
what the problem with smoky is? Because I'm a vegetarian. So every time I smell smoky, it just reminds me of like smoked bacon, smoked ham, or like barbecue.
That is just
So
terrible.
anything
Really?
smoky to me tastes like meat. That's just my thing.
I will have to disagree with you in that.
How can you
Like,
disagree with me?
Because I mean,
It's
it
just
is
his opinion.
true.
I disagree.
I disagree
your
with
opinion
your
is
opinion. Your opinion is wrong. Smoky, right? And the good thing about smoky is it's got a bit of flavor in it, and it kind of seeps it takes the age of the barrel or whatever it is it was made in,
Mm-hmm.
right? Yeah.
It does none of those things. It's Canadian bacon.
Canadian bacon.
It's barbecue. That's just what I'm spelling.
And it if you are a cigar smoker, it kind of complements the
That's true.
cigar.
I think you're about to say what I wanted to say, so I'm not saying anything.
What did you want to say?
No, I say this would go well with a cigar.
You are not allowed to smoke anymore, sir. So
Shout out to
shout out
not
to
smoking
anti-smoking. Can you see how red his face is right now?
Yeah, I was gonna say this
From
show
the
starts.
embarrassment?
I'm orange, and now I just get it.
You're turning red.
Yeah.
Speaking of Nigel, would you mind turning off the lights?
I gotta turn off the lights.
Yeah, because I think this might look a little bit better. There we go. How does that look? Okay, that's a little bit more.
Now I just feel like I look darker.
I got two lights on you for this specific purpose.
That light is over there. I can't even.
They're both shining up, but you.
How's this glow?
He looks brown. You look normal. You look normal.
I look beautiful. Thank you. You know what I did? I applied a lot of makeup. Shout out to my makeup artist, Lingo.
Makeup artist lingo. Look, so you can see yourself how you look. The lighting, I did you right.
You did though.
I did.
You
The
high
lighting.
key did.
I had someone sit in that spot, and I was thinking about, all right, how can we like this guy? Honestly, that's exactly
Yo,
what I was
every time-
thinking.
Every time this man, and he's trying to Photoshop things onto me because let's see that picture right there.
Like your do you remember your
This
license
one's
plate?
fine. Yeah, it was a license picture.
Do you remember the
Oh,
license
yeah,
plate?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, his license picture.
Oh
So what
my
I did
God.
is I took his license and I photoshopped it to make him bald and age a bit.
It was terrible, man. Your Photoshop skills need a lot of work.
It was brilliant. It was brilliant. It was
No, because now
absolutely
he just looks more of the age that we think he would look. You know, like
Why
a
would you-
typical non-26-year-old.
First of all, shout out to all the 26-year-olds out there.
He's not 26. He always says he's 26.
He's
Yeah,
been
but
26
he's not
for
26.
the past 8 years.
He is constantly says he's 26.
Benjamin Button. Google him. He's my cousin. We have the same.
Well, what they always say, black don't crack.
Black
right?
don't crack.
Black
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
crack. So,
I could probably be 100 years right now. You don't even know.
do you get any gray hairs?
What?
Do you ever get gray hairs?
Do you?
Dude, I got.
Does
listen,
Ringo
I got-
dye
yo,
your hair?
No. So, on Friday I went to
Yeah.
get a shave.
Yeah.
I
You
get.
can't shave yourself.
I can't.
Jesus
I can't.
Christ. He doesn't grow hair. He doesn't need to shave.
No, I shave like
Once a
week.
month?
I do once a week.
Do you do it yourself? Do you
Yeah,
like
of
the-
course I
Of
do.
course he's gonna do it. He has three
'cause
hairs
you
to
ain't
cut.
got-
No, if I don't, it
You
just gets
gang?
all look all like
Homeless?
yeah.
Mm.
It doesn't look cool. I can't really grow cool facial hair, so.
Cool facial hair.
Listen, what happened was, all my life, I had somebody cut my hair for me, cut my beard for me rather.
Yeah.
And it's very weird in Taiwan. If I walk into a barber shop,
Yeah.
the guy would run away from
They
me.
run away.
Right.
That's like any restaurant.
Right.
Foreigner
Yeah.
walks into a
Oh.
restaurant. Oh, I have to go clean the bag. Yeah, all the waitresses disappear.
And then what they said was it's because our hair is the texture is different or whatever, so it's hard for them to like.
They were thinking even
style.
facial
but that's
hair
even
would-
facial hair.
Yep. So one time.
That is true. How many Asians do you see with facial hair to begin with? Not just. I'm not talking about here. I'm talking just facial hair.
Right, you're right.
There's more and more. There's
Yeah,
more.
I think because the beard gang is growing.
In Taiwan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It,
Shout out
like
to
things
the
like kind of
beard
like
gang.
no, a little bit slower to.
I challenge you on your way home to count how many people you see with facial hair.
All right.
The number will be 2. And I'll be one of them. I'll be one of them. Yeah.
Yeah. So but there's a couple of guys now that are cutting foreigners' hair and beards.
Yeah.
So one of my guys, he lines me up. So I get home, right? Nigga was like, oh, you know what? You look great, but them white hairs, bro. I was like, where? I had like 16 of them right here. So she was
She
like,
counted
What
them.
she do for it then?
she helped me
She-
pluck them out.
You plucked them out. So you didn't do a marker. Yes,
Right.
boss.
Yes, boss. Sorry, boss. Sorry, boss.
Never happen again, boss. So
and
she helped you pluck them out.
She helped me pluck them out.
Yeah,
And then during when she was helping me pluck them out,
yeah.
I was like, man, I'm not that old, you know. I'm like, I've got an old soul, but I'm like 26 or whatever. And then she was like, no, you're old.
So I don't have any gray hairs on my head, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I have gray hairs, a lot of gray hairs on my beard,
Mm.
and I don't mind it at all. Like it's fine. Like I like it. I mean, it looks distinguished or whatever. But I got this one right there. Look at this guy right there. Do you see him?
Does he grow all the time?
Yeah, it's just this one little guy.
So you plucked him a couple times.
But
already.
here's the thing though, this guy, he doesn't fall in line with the other hairs. The other hairs are like, I'm moving in the right, you know, I'm falling in the, but
And he
this
goes the
guy,
opposite.
look at him, he's just, hi, how are you? He just like peeks his head out.
So pluck it.
I do, but I have
It
to.
just grows again?
I was just, every time I'm in the elevator, you know, the mirror's right there, so I was like,
Yeah.
oh, you again.
Ah,
He's like, hey, how are you? How
I
you
was
doing?
constantly
This guy,
growing
this
back.
one little,
Right,
do you see
right.
him though?
Yeah,
now that I
do.
pointed out, man, it's hard
No,
to.
actually, I saw him earlier.
You saw him earlier?
Yeah.
He's
I
just
didn't
right
wanna
there.
point that out.
Yeah, these guys are okay. They're my friends.
Yeah.
But this guy,
That guy.
he's got to go. He's got to go. But anyways. So
Wait,
you-
so this says no swimming. What does that mean? So after we drink, we can't swim?
Let's see. Let's put that out.
well,
That's kind of weird to put on.
well,
a whiskey bottle.
we do have a tag right up there. The live button can't see it, but drink responsibly. We are drinking. You driving, Nigel?
No.
No, driving.
I'm walking home.
MRTing. So one, drink responsibly. We can't have any of that. But also swim responsibly. Why does this say?
Listen, we gotta talk to
I've never seen,
I've
like,
never
this
seen
type of
a
warning.
no.
I'll say like no drinking driving.
Maybe because
Right,
they're on an
right.
island or island.
Right,
Maybe
they're
because
on an
Islay is in.
It's an island.
I'm getting confused now. Island is an Islay. No, Islay is an island.
Islay is an island.
Islay is an island.
Yeah.
So they're telling people don't drink
No,
our
actually,
whiskey.
Islay is like a small.
It's an island. It's an island in.
Scotland.
Well, I'm trying to figure out.
So you know,
It's
an
off
island
Scotland.
is like a small.
An island is a small island.
It's a small. Right. Yeah. Right.
We don't know what the hell we're talking about right
English
now.
101.
Anyways, yeah, no swimming. So we're not supposed to drink and swim.
Right.
Right.
Well,
That's
you're not
supposed to
supposed
be
to swim anyways this month.
What's up with that? This
Wait, why can't
apparently,
we swim?
okay. Well, right now today's date is August 24th, which is a Ghost Month, right? Right. So
You're
during
not
Ghost
supposed
Month, you're not supposed to swim. That's number
Wait.
one.
So what is Ghost Month?
We're on the lunar calendar,
Okay.
and this month during the lunar calendar, the portals open up, and I guess the ghosts come out.
They don't call them ghosts. They call them, was it Good Brothers?
Brothers. Yeah. Brothers.
Brothers.
Nobody's scared of their brothers.
Brothers and sisters. That's what they call
First of all,
I'm Gaga or Didi. It must be Gaga, older brothers.
No, I think they just call brothers in general. Like
Just
you
brothers?
can't. You can't.
What's the term for brothers?
them. Shongdi.
Shongdi, so D.
No.
No, that's just like. Never mind. I can't explain.
I
No,
know.
listen, I can't either. But all I know is
Brothers
I'm
and
freaked
sisters.
out. I'm freaked out. So,
Why?
so yeah, we can't swim.
Ghosts here only attack Taiwanese people. They don't
That's
attack
what-
foreigners.
So
They leave us alone.
Listen, one of my one of my students was telling me about the do's and don'ts. So
Mhm.
for those of us who don't know about Ghost Month,
Mm.
first of all, no swimming.
There's a lot of taboos attached.
Right.
So during this month, you're not supposed to go swimming at all.
regardless
That's
of
number
the whiskey.
Yeah.
Shout out to
So you avoid the beaches, you avoid the rivers.
Right. because they say if you go into the water,
Yeah.
the brothers who are trying to live will pull you down, and then if you pass, then they take your place in the living world.
So they take over my body.
I don't know the
Or
technicalities.
they take over your spirit or soul, something like that.
Right, something like that.
So technically, one of our students who just went on vacation, he came back. That could be his brother. That's not really him.
You see, I don't even know.
I don't know either.
Because I don't know if there's like a location limit to this. If it's only applicable to Taiwan, or is it anybody who's living in this time, right?
But it's not only just swimming, isn't it?
Yeah.
Um,
I read something in Taipei Times recently. They had 12 taboos of
Yeah.
this month.
right.
Yeah, and some of them I've never heard of at all. Like
Like
never.
what?
Wait. Okay, so
Scare us a bit.
I think I know about 6. How many you got?
I can't right now. I can only remember like 2.
That's terrible.
Wait. Are you guys superstitious at all?
Good question. And I always ask my students that. And then here's what they say: yes and no.
What?
Yeah.
You cannot. Michael Scott, I'm not superstitious. I'm a little stitious.
Yeah, so they say, what they say is, for some of the beliefs, there's now too many scientific explanations, so they don't believe them,
Yeah.
as it were.
So can I go
Right.
swimming?
So the ones that have no scientific explanation
right,
are
right,
still
right.
like on the table.
Right, so if we get like a sketchy, so I turn off the lights and then it flickers, and then they'll be like, well, it might be like a
Some
Electric
amp,
electric
some-
issue,
yeah.
you know.
Some
so,
voltage regulation. blah, blah, blah.
Right. So they can explain that one away. It's the other ones that they can't explain away that they're more conscious of. So you say you've got 2?
All right. What do you guys know for Ghost Month? You can't go swimming.
Right.
You can't buy a house. You can't buy a car.
Right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
You don't put your shoes facing the bed. You ever heard that one?
No.
So like, let's say you're in a home or even in a hotel, staying
Yeah.
somewhere traveling.
Mm.
You don't like you take off your shoes. You can't have the shoes facing the bed.
First of all, who going in with their shoes?
You know
into
what?
the
Here's the
bed?
reason. Here's the reason. They're saying the brothers, whatever the ghosts, they would step in the shoes and then jump into bed with you. Something like that.
Okay, sure. That's fine. That's okay. Cool.
If I was still single, I would wish for that.
Your brother to jump in with
A
you?
ghost sister.
Ghost sister to come in and help you.
You wake up smiling. Yeah, had a good night. Okay, no
no,
shoes.
That one. The shoes like direction. Now here's the other one. Is like they said. I read in the article is like, if you do have shoes pointing, point it like this, like toes at each other, so it looks like the number 8 in Chinese.
Okay.
Yeah. And something related to the word 8 is good. Kind of offsets that. I'm not really sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's the one I only read that like a couple days ago. So otherwise, I never read that.
I did not know that one.
All right, I pulled up the article
Yeah.
by Keani Everton, who's actually a friend of mine. I'll thank him for that. 1, speak cautiously. Yeah, you're right. We're supposed to refer to ghosts as good brothers, not sisters. So
The
sorry.
good brothers. Yeah.
Sorry.
So
they're not going to jump in bed with you.
There's
No, so the
females?
brother goes.
There's no females. They're brothers. Only brothers, no sisters.
He gonna be happy.
See, that's kind of like a sexist thing.
Yeah.
Towards ghosts.
Equal opportunities
No,
for
like
ghosts.
there's only men ghosts here. There's no women ghosts.
There's no women ghosts because they're happy.
Yeah,
It's
the
only-
women.
yeah.
So the women pass on. Too.
Women pass on. They're in heaven. They're enjoying life. It's only the guys who they're still grumpy about.
I still think
something.
it's kind of sexist.
Oh,
It's kinda
listen,
sexist.
disclaimer: we don't know anything about the ghosts.
You don't know anything about Ghost Month. Don't pray at noon.
Pray.
The yang energy is too strong during morning hours, which is considered unfavorable to good brothers. It is best to pray between 2 p.m. and dusk. I don't get this. So, like...
Wait, because a lot of our companies do that.
The bye-bye.
The prayer, the
Yeah,
ritual.
but they do that. It's not at 12, right? They always do it kind of like at 2. Because sometimes we finish classes at 2, and we see a bunch of people downstairs at the offices.
So during the morning, they're sleeping.
Mm.
So only 2 to dusk is when you should pray to them.
Dusk till 2.
No, it says 2 p.m. to dusk.
2 p.m. to dusk.
What are they doing at nighttime?
Dusk is 5 to 6 p.m., isn't it?
I guess
Dawn is in the morning.
Yeah.
Wait. I've got mine. One, they say for us, especially for me, I'm terrible. I get home 10 p.m. every night, and then sometimes my wife would have done the laundry, right?
Yeah.
And then I gotta hang. That's my only responsibility.
Hang
She's
laundry.
like, yeah.
You gotta hang.
She's like, I don't care what else you do. You gotta hang the laundry before you rest. All right, fine. And then I normally hang it around 11 p.m. So now I can't do that because they said just almost like the shoes. They say if you hang it, no, you can't take in your laundry.
Oh, it's because like they.
So you can hang it up.
Yeah,
But you can't bring it in, fold it.
Right,
none of
because
that.
then when you hang it up, the brother wears your clothes.
So they're wearing your clothes. You're just bringing them in.
Yeah. That is freaky as hell.
Okay. So now you just
I
give me a
don't
list
know.
of things that I heard something similar to that. I didn't know the details. Like they were like, "Oh, don't hang." I was like, "I don't want to listen because now you're gonna scare me."
Yeah. Oh, listen, I was freaked
I
out.
don't do laundry anyway, so it's okay.
One of my favorite ones, though. One of my favorite ones, because in my mind, all I saw was, because
I just got a message. Don't do laundry at nights, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, no laundry.
That's just a rule.
They say we have 3 flames.
Oh.
Right, our souls, or they could. We
This
couldn't
is not
find
the
the
yin
word.
and the yang. This is
not
there's a
the-
third
something
one.
else.
So
Something else.
we have a flame here, and a flame above our head.
Flame is not like that flame I had a couple of weeks
No,
ago.
no,
at
no,
the-
that was not the
that's not that
flame,
kind
not
of
that
flame.
kind of flame.
Not that kind of flame.
Not too many flames.
Okay, so you have 3 flames.
3 flames, and so if you're walking at night and you feel like somebody's following you or somebody calls your name behind you,
Yeah.
you have to turn your whole body. Like about turn.
Oh yeah, you can't look over your shoulder. Someone told me that you're not supposed to look over your shoulder during Ghost Month.
Didn't you just do, what was it, a year ago? You said like it'd be funny to just start whispering random things out.
Yeah.
Like-
Hey, Steve. So see how many people turn around. Ghost Month, you're not supposed to do that.
You see, that's why we can't have Ghost Month in the West. We're terrible.
This is the type of stupid stuff that I do all the time. I mean,
Yeah,
I
think
make
it's just
people
something
break
I
their
would
habits.
definitely
Yeah,
think about
I would
this.
do that.
Yeah.
I would probably do that. I'd be like, hey, Simon.
Simon, look.
So they say if you turn, you have to about turn.
You have to just-
So your flames.
You can't do your neck. Oh, so this breaks the flame or something?
You blow it out by turning, right? So you have to do an about turn, and your
The whole
flame.
body.
Yeah, that way your flames kind of face the brother, and protects you from him overtaking.
So he's constantly like, yo, guys, right here with me right now.
No. So what
So
they
how
say
do-
is if you're walking outside. at
Let's
night-
just demonstrate. Demonstrate.
Oh, hey, I'm not doing that. I'm freaked out already.
Hey, Ting!
Yeah, like that. You gotta do
Yes.
like that.
That's more freaky.
But you
That
have
is
to
more.
do- you have to do
that
it.
reminds me of The Exorcist. It's like,
No,
dude, the
when
next
neck
like,
turns,
yeah.
right.
That's
Follow my
more
neck turn.
freaky. Yeah.
Well, what?
Yo, you gotta see the video. This thing looks hella funny. Just going. Alright, now you're making me scared now. I don't
Alright, so
wanna
that's
turn my
one.
neck.
Don't
Okay.
turn.
Don't
And
turn.
like someone whispers your name.
I
Yeah.
got another one. Okay, speaking of flames. So I took my flame to the hotel.
Mm.
Right? We're at the motel.
You gotta knock first.
Yes. We must knock before entering a room in a hotel.
Does it count your house or just hotels? Like if you're traveling.
Internet. Hey, internet. Does it matter if it's a hotel
Comment section.
or does it have to be to your house?
No, I believe it's mostly hotels.
Mm-hmm.
It is good practice to do it even at home.
Yeah.
Just a little.
Did you hear the thing where you add to it? It's like if you do enter and you knock and then you say, "Oh, I'm coming in,"
Right.
Yeah.
but you don't walk in like face. You kind of like go 180 degrees, kind of sideways, like
To
shuffling
allow
in.
them to go out.
I don't know, but that's another thing I heard. It was like on top of that.
I've never heard that one.
Yeah. So it's like you're walking and you open the door, and then
Yeah.
you don't walk in this way. You walk
Right.
in like this,
Got you.
doing like the MC Hammer.
They're gonna walk in, but never bet. I got the internet just sent me another message.
Listen, that is terrible.
If you think about it that way, how scary is it?
How about that?
I got another message that says, "Don't take photos at night."
Oh.
That's gonna be hard though.
Yo, you know how many people here take selfies all the time?
Like all the
I
time.
challenge you, go to the nightclub. Hey, you can't take photos at night.
Right, it's ghost
You
month.
said the idea is because they catch a ghost on the thing?
Well, that's, they
I
need
feel like
ghost
this one
need
might be an
memories
urban
too.
legend though.
Isn't it all an urban legend technically?
No, as in technically
Not a
urban,
tradition.
Like
Someone
it's
just
not-
made it up.
Yeah, because they were like, you know what? I hate people.
taking pictures.
Stop taking pictures of your food.
I'm gonna stay quiet on that one. I plead the fifth. I did not take photos of our drinks tonight.
You took a whole video.
I'll take that whole bit. By the way, I'm digging this.
Oh, now you're digging
I'm
it?
digging it.
I think it's like the more you.
After the initial flame went down in my throat, because it was like heavy at first.
Right.
It
Well,
was
first
dark.
of all, you.
I did take a shot of
You
it.
did
yeah.
take a shot.
Now, like when it first enters, it's a little sweet. It kind of it still stays in the back of my throat for a while. But initially, that first sip is the first sip
It's
is
harsh.
nice.
Ooh. You know what?
It's still rough, but like.
Right. It's
But
not
rough
as-
after, not in the beginning.
No, I just like it rough.
Before you go home, make sure to knock. You're gonna have 10 brothers waiting for you.
No, we heard
I
you
can't help
like it
myself.
rough.
It's like a stupid joke. It's a stupid joke. Just waiting there. I have to say. I have to start making more dad jokes now.
Oh, please don't do that.
Oh, I'm
Don't do
definitely
that.
gonna have.
Don't open your umbrella indoors. Well, I heard it's over if something over you.
But I thought that was
that's also
not
a
good.
Western.
That's a Western thing. Don't open your umbrellas in store.
So what I do actually.
Don't pick up a red envelope on the street.
First of all, if it's fat
I'm,
when I'm picking it up, I don't care.
I'm gonna put little pieces of paper in red envelopes that says, "I'm a ghost." And I'm just gonna start dropping them all over the street with the camera hitting on the side, just like watching people pick it up. It's like, "Oh, I'm a ghost."
Hey, listen. First of all, put money. Put it on the. I will pick it up. I don't care. I'm sorry.
Okay.
That was another one.
Those are all from the internet people that are watching us that said these things. Worship outside. You can't worship indoors.
So you know what I do though? When I have this class, when I have this topic, and we discuss superstitions. So we also kind of compare. The umbrella thing is a Western one, right? Because that's just bad luck.
No. It's Eastern because the word umbrella. What's the Chinese word for umbrella?
Because I know this.
Umbrella?
You sang? You sang.
The bank?
Yo,
Isan.
that's Isan. No, wait, but umbrella is
Yusan.
What's the second part of that word?
Rain mountain.
Sun.
Sun.
3.
That's mountain.
What does that mean?
It's 3 or mountain?
No, it doesn't mean 3 or mountain.
It
How
means.
does it
Oh
mean?
no, I know what it means. It means because this is another thing connected to the culture. It means separate.
Yeah.
So water separation.
It's from your body. I like that.
Water separation.
Rain separation.
Rain separation.
Direct
Oh, yeah, rain
translation.
separation. All right.
Oh, that's
Next
actually
time-
very practical.
Next time I get it, where's my rain separation? Can someone please hand me my rain separation?
I'm gonna go to one of those vendors on the street. And I'm like, hey, let me buy a rain separation apparatus. A rain separation.
Rain separation.
Apparatus.
I'm gonna ask for that next time.
Yeah.
Where's my rain separation?
Yeah.
The internet said hotel, not your home.
Hotel.
Oh,
Oh, that's
okay.
good to know.
So you don't go to hotels.
I don't
Well, actually,
go
it
to
doesn't matter
hotels,
to me. I'm
Yeah,
not superstitious at all, man.
You don't
At
have
all?
to visit at all?
Not even a little bit.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Wait till they come knocking. Wait till they come knocking.
Ghostbusters 2021 movie.
Coming out.
I just saw that 2 nights ago. It's
What,
on
the real
Netflix.
thing?
Not the Ghosts. Ghostbusters. The old one. The
Oh,
original.
I thought it meant the
Oh,
new one coming up.
No. The original one. Yeah, they have a new one. They're making a new one.
And they scrapped the ladies, right?
I feel sorry for the ladies movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
like I wanted a cool lady, but it's so bad.
Was it? I didn't think it was that bad.
It was good
It was
actually.
entertaining.
I think it was
I didn't enjoy it.
it was
No,
yeah.
I didn't like
Yep.
the characters. I didn't like the techie girl.
Well, I
thought
think
she
what
was
they did
annoying.
is they kind of like.
Listen, imagine if all
They
of
tried to
those
do
were
female
just guys.
versions of the original.
Yeah.
Plus, like the type of character models, you know, like
No.
they have to have the.
But
tech-
Egon had personality. The techie girl was just like, hey, I'm cool. I do techie stuff. It was just that.
She had some funny moments though.
They all had funny moments. You can have a funny moment, but you can't be an interesting character.
True.
There was no iconic like, oh, I'm gonna remember this.
Do you know
There's
who
no I am
did-
Zool.
do you know who I
That's
didn't
true.
like actually? I didn't like Man Meat. What was his name?
Ah, see, now you're sexist. Because the whole purpose of this was to show how like you have this female character. in other
Regardless,
movies.
and I get that, but it was too much slapstick in your
It's too
face,
slapstick.
garbage.
So they're trying.
like,
You
But
see,
Rick
they were working
Moranis
down
was
to-
like
yeah,
that.
they were trying too hard.
Wasn't Rick Moranis' character like that?
No.
But he was charming.
Listen, that man was there because he,
Leave Thor out of this.
right. He's Thor, and then they're like, oh, trying to appeal, because he had one joke
Yeah.
where he was like, I'm gonna close my eyes, because it was loud. I wanted to throw my whiskey, shout out to Arberg, at him.
I think you guys are the problem because you know how that,
You guys are the problem.
you know how much hate that movie got.
True, I liked it. I liked the movie though. I didn't like Man Meat.
I wish that movie better. It wasn't.
What do
that
you
saying
give it out of? How do you give it out of 10?
Out of 10.
I gave it a B plus.
A B
Out
of 10. He gave me the letter.
Out of 10, I give it a B plus.
No
So
more
that's a
whiskey
seven.
for this man.
Not a 7, I would say. I'm gonna translate that as
No,
teacher
B
code.
plus would be like an 8.
You'd give it an 8.
Wow.
Would you
You're
rewatch
generous.
Yeah, sure.
You're generous.
Yeah.
It's
I've only
a
seen it
solid.
once. That's the thing. So
I
It's a solid 6.57 maybe.
I would rewatch the original one though.
I rewatched.
But the reason I rewatched
I
the
just
original one is because
rewatched
I
it.
have more nostalgic feel to it.
Got you.
You know?
Got you.
Because I was alive when it was made.
You're alive when this one was made.
But speaking of that movie though, there's a very big correlation to Ghost Month as
Right.
well, right? The portals, they open the portals, like the big gates.
Mm.
So I was reading as well on the interwebs. They said
You read?
sometimes on the actual first day, the portals open all over, and usually they're the temples.
Mm.
Yeah. So
You can visit. I think a lot like temples are busy, right?
right,
This month?
right.
During Ghost Month.
During Ghost Month. Oh, another one. They said, you know that food that people pray in the we are experiencing.
No, I just have to plug in my laptop batteries that we've been talking too long. All right, keep going.
They said the food that they pray and they sacrifice. Is it? No, they offer to the good brothers. You can't give it to kids.
After.
Yeah.
Why?
Maybe you can give them the candy or whatever, but they said if you give it to kids, it might affect them.
It was like you're cursing them.
Right.
Because the food's for the good brothers. You know?
Right.
So the good brothers are in the food too.
You know what?
How come
I
the
don't
good
know.
brothers? So what happens at the end of a Ghost Month? They just disappear?
They've eaten, they've been clothed, because obviously you were doing your laundry at night.
And do they have like the Day of the Dead in Bolivia? Something like that, or something like that?
I don't know. I don't know what the Bolivian tradition is for like Day of the Dead. That's kind of like that's a Mexican thing, Day of the Dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean we have like Halloween stuff, but we have our own like rituals when people pass away. Okay, you know what we do? We actually go visit the tombs where they are, not on like a one day, but we go often.
Regularly, right.
So
right,
for example, okay, because in Bolivia, no one takes care of the tombs. So you have to take care of the tomb by yourself. So like usually the person is buried somewhere near your home because once a week, you have to go out there. You have to literally wash it and clean it, put flowers on it. So like last time when I went there and I said, hey, we're gonna go visit my grandmother, and visit my grandmother's tomb, and I was like, why are there so many flowers everywhere? I was like, oh, people
They're
come
fresh
here.
flowers.
They're fresh flowers because people come here often.
It is a Zimbabwean thing as well. We whenever you feel like you want to reconnect or whatever, we go to the graves. But it's not a tomb per se, it's like an actual grave. We have enough space to bury people underground. We're not as regular as once a week, but whenever you feel
more than
the
once a year.
need, whenever you feel the need to have that connection. Yeah.
I don't know. That's just everyone's different. I
True. So learning more and more about Ghost Month is really a great way to kind of look at the cultures. There's some similarities.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, I think a lot of our students, they like most of them, they'll believe it. Like, there's like a fear of
is it a fear or a respect?
But that's a good question, because should we fear it to the point that it controls our lives? Because that's not just how we feel about.
Well, so
here's
what I've been told. Here's what
how
I've been told. Like, it's not so much it controls your life, but the actions they ask you to do to avoid it is not that problematic. Like, it's not oh, okay, so I just gotta like knock and say, hi, I'm coming in. Like, how hard is that to do, right? So it's not like it interrupts or disrupts your life that much.
Which brings us to that question where you said, are you superstitious?
Yeah.
And a lot of my students have said yes and no.
Yeah.
Because some of the stuff is like,
But you can't pick and choose.
but
Yeah,
I mean,
you can.
like,
Yeah, you can.
He says you can.
Why not?
No, because it isn't just
There's
Ghost
no
Month.
standardized like Taiwanese Ghost Month.
But I'm not talking about
What I found
Taiwanese.
is like those taboos, the things that we're reading. Not every Taiwanese person knows those either.
true.
Right? Some of them
So
like,
I've
I
been
know this
inviting
one, I don't
ghosts
know
in my
this.
entire life for the past 10 years. So now what has happened? Nothing's happened. My life has still been the same. Will my life
Ignorance
be
is
better?
bliss.
ignorance is bliss. That is true.
Right.
My concern with it is not just, I'm not talking about Ghost Month, I'm talking about just all religion in general. That it's telling you is like, do this. And it's like, well, why? Well, just because this is the way we do things. That's my concern.
Yeah, it was funny because like you also believe in like feng shui and stuff like that.
Because I'm hella superstitious.
Oh, so
That's
you're
my problem.
you're
I'm
not
very
Yeah,
superstitious.
so how come this Ghost Month thing doesn't really?
But I don't, because I don't like hearing about it. I don't want someone to tell me, hey, don't go swimming because some ghost will come. If I have 2 days off, I want to go to the beach, right? I want to do something. But now, as soon as you guys, I was about to say a bad word. Now, as soon as you guys put this idea in my head.
Well, no, now it's done because he can never go to the beach during Ghost Month now.
I can't. So
Yeah, because he knows.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, I knew that already, but I still just didn't go.
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna
See,
tell
so
this.
you also-
Can you take a shower?
Well, that means you also picking. You're also picking and choosing.
What's the
what things you
difference?
wanna
What's the
do.
difference?
Can you take a shower? So you don't shower the entire month?
No, swimming. It says on the thing.
Because you're not drowning in the shower.
Right. Maybe
No, there's-
bathtub, so no jacuzzi.
No hotels. Basically, no. What you're telling me is no flames,
No.
no turning back. Like, hey,
Right.
papi, like,
Hey,
hey,
papi. Yeah.
No turning back, no hotels, no jacuzzis.
Oh, no whistling. No matter how much of a good
See,
mood you are
That's
at night.
that's the very first thing that I heard when I came to Taiwan. They're like,
Right.
oh, you can't whistle at night, because
Right.
I randomly whistle. I'm not a good whistler at all. I just randomly whistle, and it's like now I don't at all ever.
So let me tell you what I told them, because in our culture.
Is that good luck?
No, it's not. You're not supposed to whistle at night, but that's only a practical reason. If you walk at night and you whistle, army, urban, you're alerting.
Hey, there's someone here.
I'm
gonna,
here,
I'm
right.
gonna
There's a lot of
log this
actions
guy.
that like
You're,
attract.
right, you're attracting or you're letting people know your location.
See, this is exactly what I believe. Why I believe in feng shui, because a lot of feng shui are practical.
Wait, but
practical
isn't
reasons.
feng shui a room's energy?
Whatever. But I believe in feng shui because a lot of their stuff that they say is very practical. Something as the lights, for example. I'm right-handed, so my light source should be, or the east, where the sunrise, whatever, should be on my
Why
left.
should there be a goldfish next to the?
But here's the thing though. Here's the thing. The sunlight should be on my left because the light here, my hand here, you don't want to cast a shadow on the left side. That's 100% true. So part of it makes perfect sense. The other part, I don't understand at all. I don't understand at all. Because they say some stuff like the color of your door is important. Or they say something like you're only supposed, okay, if you buy a new mattress, you can only...
You can't have sex on it for 7 months.
No. You can only put your mattress in your bed during a specific day, during a specific time frame.
What?
Just because the moons are aligned, or what's
Something like that. And there's an actual book, or now it's an app, or you can go online to find the best
Is that
dates to
Kamasutra.com?
set up your bed. No, this is just some, like, like on your wedding days. Like when you picked your wedding day, your wife consulted a book, right?
No, we consulted the wedding planner. But
And the wedding planner
Consulted-
looked at this book that
The
said,
interwebs.
okay, yeah, the interwebs. So basically, like, there's certain days you're supposed to get married, certain
Right,
days you're not
right.
supposed to get married.
Believe it or not, I was worried about the weather. Like,
What's the weather gonna be like?
What's the
They're
weather
like,
gonna
no,
be
what
like?
day,
No,
you know,
that's a
what month,
bad
what
day.
day. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
but
So there's a lot of
It
that
was
stuff,
a
like
big day.
even setting up your mattress, which I just found out from my students last week. Like you can't, you move to a new house, that's fine, but your mattress, no, you have to be.
but you can't buy a new house right now.
Well, yeah, that's the other thing. You can't buy or move houses during Ghost Month either.
Right.
So one of my students just bought a new house, but they're waiting till after Ghost Month to
To
move.
start moving stuff in. Yeah, you can buy a house. You can't move
Comment
stuff in.
section, please tell me where I can buy a house now.
Because that's what I thought. I was like, oh, so they're cheaper now.
So they
I
cheap.
said,
Oh,
I
unless
started
they're
looking.
not cheaper,
I
then
started looking.
don't comment.
Yeah, so some of that stuff, like the feng shui, like I get it, but some stuff just drives me crazy because I'm reading, they're like, oh, we can't do this, we can't do this. I'm like, I'm drinking. Ting, you're
That was-
orangish.
Yeah, the thing is with the show, I started changing color. It's a little bit like those shirts we had in the 80s.
Yeah,
where They get pink after you get warm.
Anyway, so that's Ghost Month. for us. All right. So the other thing that we're gonna do in Vine Happy Hour, when things are silent like this, and we don't know what to discuss, we're gonna consult our box of something. I don't know. I didn't get anything yet, but it's basically a bunch of comments and things that we can talk about. Things that are
there's things like when you're like social talking, when you're socializing.
when you're
There's a point where a conversation sometimes like
dies. Like it
hits a
just
lull.
died.
Yeah,
10
hits
seconds ago.
it lulls out, it dies out. There's a little awkward silence, which I don't mind actually. I live in the awkward silence, but
We speaking of awkward silence.
Please look at my expression. What? I live in
we gotta get a actual proper ice.
Yeah, you know those ones that I saw one where you put the ice thing inside and it's like a metal. I don't know if it's and it keeps the cold and it doesn't melt. So you
Cause I for the show today I bought some round ice cubes.
yeah.
But a stupid fridge doesn't freeze them properly.
yeah.
The freezer isn't working, so
No, that's fine. Let's do this like old school
just do.
ghetto.
Isn't this bad luck?
No,
During Ghost Month, you're
during
not
Ghost
supposed to use a spoon.
To pick up ice.
no, this is not related to Ghost Month, but the other like because there's so many superstitions here, right? Have you heard about the one not pointing at the moon?
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Cause your nose will fall off or your ears.
No. They said if you point at the moon, your ears will get cut. Like you get like a cut, a slice, right? So I remember the first time I heard that was from a Taiwanese friend, and then I started like thinking, what? Like it was crazy to me. Like,
Right, like
don't point at the moon because they're gonna slice your ear. I go, where's the connection? Like, what
Right,
makes
so what
sense?
So you're trying to rationalize.
And so no. What I did is I kind of egged them on. I was like, oh, which moon? Like that one? You know, that one over there? Is that the one I'm not supposed to?
And then
point
a
at?
bird came and picked at you.
No,
and
no,
now
so-
you're afraid of birds.
So what happened was I was like doing that, like like doing that in front of my Taiwanese friend, just kind of like making fun of the whole thing.
Yeah.
The next day, I'm showering, right, just like washing my hair. And then I feel like a slight pain in behind my ear. I was like, what the hell, like, And then there was really like a little cut behind my ear. After showering.
That was your mom.
Yeah, no, obviously I still don't believe it, but like.
That's your mom.
Because it could be
messing
like
with you.
I have sharp nails.
Yeah.
I just like wash my hair and I scratch myself.
So now you don't point at the moon.
No,
Look
I
at
still
this
point
guy.
at the moon.
Look at this
But
guy.
I just think
I'm
it's
cheating.
Look at this guy.
Can you see it?
Look at this guy. Hey, Red Bull better send us a case for this advertisement.
Shout out to Red Bull.
Well, we got a lot of products here, but we're advertising for free.
I don't.
I'm curious though,
Uh-huh.
because I hate Red Bull.
Yes, whatever.
But
Don't
still,
start.
send us a
Don't start. Don't
But
start.
like
Yeah.
I know, because just Red Bull, just the energy thing. Like I'm
You
wired.
gotta do right.
I'm wired already. So you put something else in me that's gonna juice me up to like 11, and I just go crazy. So I can't do Red Bull. Why do you always mix it Red Bull with any whiskey? Doesn't it kill the whiskey
Yeah,
taste? Because
and
I
also
enjoy my
one is,
whiskey.
Isn't Red Bull
please,
go with
first
vodka
of all,
better?
first of all, vodka is terrible.
That's why Red Bull vodka is an actual.
You know, we're drinking vodka next week.
Oh, listen, I won't be here. I was sponsored with vodka.
Actually, I got a vodka for Ting's drink because he likes vodka.
He likes gin.
I like gin.
Oh, my bad. My bad. I meant gin. I got a gin for you to try out.
A Roku?
No, Roku. Roku's good. Have you
Terrible.
tried Roku?
No.
You don't like
Terrible.
Roku?
You never tried the Roku gin?
Roku has a nice scent to it.
What about? Oh, you know what?
Well, because I don't.
Whatever,
I
today-
don't
today's-
drink gin.
Today's
I drink-
Islay.
Gin and juice.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't drink gin and juice.
Street smoking.
He's a gin and tonic.
Oh, gin and juice. Oh, sorry. There's a difference.
He's a gin and tonic guy.
That is, first of all, gin is terrible. Vodka is
Be an
terrible.
adult. Drink gin and tonic.
Be an adult. Drink whiskey.
Be an adult.
Being an adult,
Don't
drink.
whistle
At night.
at night.
I challenge you to whistle right now, thing.
No, you gotta be in the
Oh,
street.
he whistled.
I'm not a good whistler.
You gotta be on the street.
Yeah, you're definitely not a good. Oh, and it has to be because they don't.
That's
like the
way
light.
too many
But
conditions.
for me, I would challenge superstitions. The reason why I am not superstitious that
Uh-huh.
much.
But then you cut your ear when you're showering.
Yeah, but then like that doesn't mean like, oh, now I believe in the don't point at the moon thing.
Yeah.
Like
Gotcha.
like you said, a lot of things can be explained in a very practical
Can be
sense.
rationalized.
So what was the
I
rationale?
don't know, I was like doing this and I didn't cut my nails. Done. I scratched.
How do
my-
you know? Maybe your brother wasn't showering.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your brother was showering.
Like for example, like I just
He was excited.
I remember like early on when we had our computers and we're like I'd be in one room, the other. You remember?
I'll
like,
be back. Continue talking.
Our students used to be like at one point, we used computers a lot in our classes. So then the screen, at one point the screen was moving and it was typing by itself, and I wasn't touching it.
Right.
And I was like typing and saying stuff, and like just random stuff. And then as soon as I get scared, and I kind of joke, like kind of half joking, say, "Oh, that's just like the office ghost." And then, but they really believed it. But then I was trying to figure out like why is my
What's
screen
the connection?
showing typing, and why is the mouse moving around randomly? I just found it because we're using wireless mouses.
Yeah.
And then the wireless mouse from like one room was connected to the other room. So it's just like the other teacher was moving.
So
stuff.
it wasn't a ghost.
Yeah, it wasn't a ghost. It's just obviously just wireless mouse. So okay, that makes sense.
I'm so angry at this thing.
Okay.
So just like an office space
It's
or
called
like
a laptop.
any computer, they put that in there. So does it say don't eat?
Yeah,
Is
no,
it-
It says don't eat, laptop don't eat.